So can we continue with Christian teaching on marriage? That's our today's topic. And when we are starting with Christian teaching on marriage, we are first going to read Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 to learn that marriage is a divine institution, or rather you can just say it is ordained by God. Genesis chapter 2 verse 24. Yes, so we are saying it is ordained by God. That's why most Christian couples are encouraged to wed in church so that they can receive blessings from God. Number 2 is that marriage is for procreation. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. So the main aim of the marriage is to reproduce and fill the earth. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. Yes, very good. Also, marriage is for companionship. Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. So God created man and gave him a companion. Chapter 2 verse 18. Yes. Number 4, marriage is for fulfillment of mutual love. So fulfilling mutual love, that is whereby wives and husbands are to relate towards one another with self-giving love. That is, they should love one another. So in marriage, that's why they're asked to practice mutual forgiveness and remain faithful to each other. Number 5, marriage is a remedy against sin. What does that mean? It means that in marriage, the couple are given an opportunity to express their sexuality. So in church, sex is only allowed in marriage. That's why when we read 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 4, we found out that St. Paul teaches that both husband and wife have authority over each other's bodies. So that's a remedy against sin, so that they don't sin. If you're in marriage, now you can be involved in sexual matters without getting into sin. So it's a remedy against sin. So we read 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 4. Yes, very good. So we are told that a man has authority over the wife's body, and the wife has also the authority over the husband's body. Number 6, another Christian teaching on marriage is that it should be monogamous. So one wife, one husband. One husband, one wife should be monogamous. So we read Genesis chapter 2 verse 24, and we find out that God said that a man shall live to his wife, not wives.
is bone from my bone, and flesh from my flesh. She will be called woman, because she was taken from man.
Also, if we read Matthew chapter 19, verse 4 to 6, we'll find out that Jesus said in marriage, the two shall become one flesh. Therefore, that is why we are saying marriage should be monogamous. One wife, one husband. Matthew chapter chapter 19, verse 4 to 6.
For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. Verse 6. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let not man put asunder.
Yes, so Christian marriage should be monogamous. So reasons in favor of monogamy in the Christian view. Why is monogamy favored in Christianity? Number one, because husband and wife can express their mutual love fully. They can fully express their love. Number two, because that's God's original plan. That is what God planned in marriage. So God's original plan of marriage for companionship is only possible in monogamous marriage. So that's why we are saying it was God's original plan. Number three, it is easier to achieve complete faithfulness and trust. Only in a monogamous marriage where you can easily be faithful to your partner, because it's one wife, one husband. Number four, monogamy provides peaceful environment. Monogamy provides a healthy and peaceful environment in which to bring up children and provide for them equally. So we continue with the Christian teachings on marriage. Remember, we were in number 7. Marriage should be permanent. So in the Christian teaching, marriage should be a long union, lifelong union. That is during the wedding day. That is why couples promise to remain together in sickness and in health, in times of sorrow and joy, until death. And churches do not allow divorces. So we read Mark chapter 10 verse 9 to learn that marriage should be permanent.
Chapter 10, verse 9. What therefore God has joined together, let not man put asunder.
Yes. The last Christian teaching on marriage is complete with or without children. This is because God ordained marriage to be for love, companionship, and procreation. But couples without children are advised by the church to adapt. So in Christianity, marriage is complete with or without children.